okay, so I see what you're saying. Yeah, so when I'm here, I don't feel like I'm a black hairstylist.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm a hairstylist. When I walk in a cafe, I don't have to walk up thinking, dang, is they racist up in here? Like, I hope they're looking around, see if I see black people in the crowd first, seeing if it's just white folks, and that's it. Like, you know how you gotta do in America. You gotta when you go in a restaurant, you gotta first look at the crowd and see, like, oh, they gonna serve me? I done been through that even like 4 years ago. I walked in a Spanish restaurant and realized at the end that I wasn't finna get served.
Exactly.
And it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Because everybody has their clique in America.
He gave me a Coca-Cola, and I said, after an hour, I was like, yo, bro, all these other people was getting
served.
And he just looked at me, he was like, thank you. And I was like,
right.
And I was like, wow.
Yeah,
like
I feel like here we feel how black people feel. I mean, white people feel around other white people.
That's what I felt here. And I was like, damn, this is how white folks feel in America.
Exactly.
I feel like I can go anywhere, do anything, and not be, like, pulled over for
discriminated against,
chased around in the store.
Exactly.
Like, lady, I buy this whole store. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah, now I understand your question. So that yes.
Yeah. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lala and I've been documenting my journey here in Africa, from East Africa to West Africa. I'm currently in Ghana and I'm here with Coco.
Yes,
I'm going to have her introduce herself, so tell the people.
Hey people, I'm Coco from Coco Strands TV. I'm a licensed hairstylist born and raised in California by way of Los Angeles. And yeah, I'm here in Ghana. I'm a newlywed, new bride, and building a home in Elmina.
Okay, so congratulations on your engagement. And how long have you been in Ghana?
I've been in Ghana. My first trip was in April.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
My first trip
April. April. What is it? September. So you've been here for about 5 months?
Yes.
Okay. And who are you married to? You married to a Ghanaian? Engaged to a Ghanaian? Okay. How did this come about? Because you've been here for 5 months. We're just going to get into the details because I know the people want to know.
Yes. Well, just for the sake of a little privacy, I'm not going to get into it.
No, you don't have to do
But just basically, YouTube is amazing, and it brought us together.
Connect people.
YouTube brought us together, connected us together. And then it's almost been about a year, and it's just like, it's amazing. So.
Yes, they don't waste any time here in Ghana. Those guys don't be playing around. Right. Okay, ladies, come to Ghana.
Right.
So, all right, let's get into your background.
Yeah,
you said you were from California.
Yes,
how long did you live in California?
Oh, okay.
And what brought you from California to Ghana?
Okay, well, I am born and raised in California. I've been in Los Angeles about half my life, so you can say I'm like an hour away, born and raised, but been in. So it's basically like 2 hour difference from where I was born and raised. The country part of California, you would say, in the Inland Empire, and then the big city is like LA. So I was always there in LA. So then I got my cosmetology license about 8 years ago.
Hairstylist. Right?
But I've been doing hair since I was like 8 years old.
Yeah, me too, girl.
High school was a time where I had started my entrepreneurship as a hairstylist, and then I did pretty much everything.
What type of hairstyles do you do?
Oh, well, I graduated from Paul Mitchell, so I know how to cut, color, braid. My specialty is braiding.
What about? So did you do this?
No, as a wedding gift, my coworker, which is the woman, graced by Fed. Her name is Fed.
Is she here in Ghana?
No, she's in LA.
Okay.
And she gave these braids to me as a gift for my wedding, it's just me and her in the salon. Okay. And we work out of a black-owned beauty supply from a Sudanese woman. She owns it.
So do you see yourself ever starting a cosmetology business here in Ghana?
Yes. So that is the plan. So like I said, I've been doing hair for a long time. So eventually I want to own a salon here in Ghana and grow my YouTube and employ the beautiful women of Ghana to to style hair, do makeup, nails. So that's my dream out here, to own a salon.
Okay, so you say you do YouTube. What type of content do you put on your YouTube, and what's the name of your YouTube?
My YouTube is Coco Strands with a Z, so STRANDZ, Coco Strands TV. And right now I'm documenting like everything about Ghana, me moving to Ghana, me building my home with my husband, my experiences, like me cooking with my mother-in-law. We're really close, and I love my mother-in-law. I lucked out. So we really get along really well. So I cook with her. Everything is Ghana. Like I interview people too for diaspora, trying to connect the African Americans to Ghana.
Yes, exactly.
So I make sure that we need to do that.
Build that connection. So you started building here.
Yes,
Which
ma'am.
location are you building in, and what made you start building opposed to renting?
Oh well, I'm building my home in Elmina. Because I love Cape Coast. I'm from the city, so I didn't want to live in the city again. So I want to be able to enjoy the city when I get here in Ghana. So I was like, I really want to do a rural situation.
Yeah.
I wanted to have my own food on my own land,
farm.
and I wanted to have vegetables, farm. I want to have some chickens. And I want to be self-sustainable on my own land. I'm just trying to get to the point where I'm just tired of the pre-produced food.
Processed food.
LA would and New York would just kill you with that.
Wingstop, girl.
I love to cook. I love to cook.
Yes.
I love natural foods. So I was like, I don't know. And then I'll be honest with you, the Balenciaga scandal. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah, I heard about that. I actually did a video about that.
That year grossed me out so bad.
It grossed me
to where
out.
I literally flipped out mentally and just realized what America was.
America's literally like
gross.
Babylon.
Yes, Babylon. And then I started to get more into the word, and just I realized I'm supposed to be at home, and I started to pay attention to the Exodus and the prophecy of, and I was just I feel like I'm one of the chosen ones that
So you feel like you were called to Africa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did you feel like a call?
Well, I was in the bed one day, and I was like, Lord, where am I supposed to go? I don't want to be here. This place is gross. I'm looking around, I done bought these purses produced by these nasty men. And Alita Israel, her video popped up, and she was talking about Hebrew Israelite and stuff. And the way she was talking on this one interview, I was just like, that's exactly how I feel. Yeah, I've been reading about all of that, and it was weird because she was literally talking exactly what I was saying, and I was like, then she was like, Ghana. I just started doing my research, and I'm like, yo, I need to go to Ghana. Yeah. And I was like, I don't want to rent no more. My rent is $2,300.
Oh my God!
But see, I'm bougie like that. I like to stay in nice places. But
so, do you rent here in Ghana?
No. I rent in LA.
Okay. So what about the cost for building a house? What are the costs so far you've had to pay, and what's the total estimate?
Okay, so can I tell you how much we spent on storage so far?
Okay,
That's how we build now, that storage. Okay, so I would say for our store you spent like $2,500.
Okay.
Is that a good price? Okay.
Yeah, what about the land? Lot, right? What about the land?
Yeah, the land. Actually, he sells land, so he is really good in with the chief. He brokers the land.
I put the information there.
Yeah, so you guys can get land for him. So I think it's like $2,500 a plot. You can get it for.
And the plot is how big?
They're a quarter of an acre. So that's I think it's 100 by 70. Yeah, and then I think you get it for like $2,500 a plot with paperwork though.
Okay.
So they'll include the paperwork.
So how many buildings can you make on that size of?
I bought 2. Okay. Or we bought 2.
2 plots.
And it's a lot.
It's a lot of space.
To me, it's a lot of space.
How many buildings do you think estimate?
Okay, so this is what I'm building. I'm building like a what?
About 5.
Okay. He's telling me you can build a 5. Yeah, so you could build like a 5-bedroom house on that land. Okay. I think. Plus some room for like a garden and everything. But I don't want that. I wanted to build a 2-bedroom, 2-bath home. Yeah, something simple. Because you know why? Because I wanted more land. Because I want
more land and home.
I want a pond so I
got
can get
the same
water.
Vision. Like that's what I envision. You know what I want? What do you call that? Container ship, a container home.
Yes. Okay.
And then lots of land around.
So we have lots of plans, like to get other pieces of land and put Airbnbs on them, like Ram house huts. Because I want to get a couple of Ram house huts on the land and Airbnb it, and you know, have some income as well, you know, and then get some other properties from throughout the area. Put like some shipping containers on it. Shipping containers is lit. I love shipping containers. Like the way they flip them is amazing. Exactly. So you already have a shell to start with. Like it's so cool. So yeah, I agree with you there. So we have all those, and we're gonna do it too. Yeah, I see the vision, girl. I love it. I love it. I love to see my African Americans come out here and build, and you know, building legacies and breaking generational curses. Right. So, what would you suggest? Like, is should people come here and build? Yes, instead of remaining in America. Well, I feel like, okay, let's say it's not for everybody here, right? You have to be that person that doesn't need a lot of everything, because Africa is not America. So let's just be honest. Yeah. It's not for everybody. But I think you should at least, before you move here, come and visit and at least invest. You don't have to live here right away. Yeah. But you should always invest in, especially if you're Black, in another country that your ancestors came from. Exactly. Because guess what? Everybody else is doing it. The Chinese, the Lebanese, and all that. They're taking our land and starting businesses on it, and they're leaving too. So that's why I say, you know, and they're coming here in secret and white investing. People do it, and they just be quiet. Oh, don't say nothing. Then they make it seem like Africa is a terrible place. But really, that's what they do. And then guess what? You can also use your money and do a little bit more with it here versus America. Yeah, exactly. Your money just goes a little further. It's not cheap, but you could just do more with it. Like you can't buy $2,500 plots that are well soiled, fertile, never been cultivated. Purely, you could throw some seeds on there, and it'll grow within like a week or two. Buds start growing. Like there's no place you could do that but Africa. Yeah. So it's just, I don't know. I just feel like it's just what we should be doing, and to invest into our ancestors. Exactly, and to make it worth it. Because I feel like if you're investing in America, it's just like a dying investment. You know what I mean? Because America's dying. Investing. Right, the dollar is dying. Like there's just so much bad karma there. So it is. Yeah. Do you think being right? Exactly. Do you think being Black also helps African Americans have an advantage in investing in Africa? To a point, yes, and to a point, no. I still think, unfortunately, that some of even us in America treat other cultures better. But for the most part, yes, we're looked at as, okay. They come from America. Let's let them come first in line because they have some money. Versus, I really hate that, because I feel like Ghana deserves more. Ghana citizens deserve more. Well, the reason I asked that, sorry to cut you off. The reason I asked you that is because it seems our skin color is a disadvantage in America. Because they don't want us to win. I see what you're saying. Okay, so is it a better advantage? That's what so I see what you're saying. Yeah. So when I'm here, I don't feel like I'm a Black hairstylist. Yeah. I just feel like I'm a hairstylist. When I walk in a cafe, I don't have to walk up thinking, dang, is they racist up in here? Like, exactly. I hope they're looking around, see if I see Black people in the crowd first, seeing if it's just white folks, and that's it. Like, all you gotta do in America. You gotta when you go in a restaurant, you gotta first look at the crowd and see, like, they gonna serve me? I done been through that even like 4 years ago. I walked in a Spanish restaurant and realized at the end that I wasn't finna get served. Exactly. And it was like 3 or 4 years ago. Because everybody has their clique in America. He gave me a Coca-Cola, and I said, after an hour, I was like, yo, bro, all these other people was getting served. And he just looked at me, he was like, thank you. And I was like, right. And I was like, wow. Yeah, I feel like here we feel how Black people feel. I mean, white people feel around other white people. That's what I felt here. And I was like, damn, this is how white folks feel in America. Exactly. I feel like I can go anywhere, do anything, and not be, pulled over for color. Discriminated against. Chased around in the store. Exactly. Like, lady, I buy this whole store. You know what I'm doing for me? You know what I mean? So yeah, now I understand your question. So That, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's talk about dating. So you're engaged to a Ghanaian.
No, I'm married. We're
married.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot.
We did it.
I thought you said engaged. Newlyweds. So what is the difference between dating American men and
it's a big
the dating process here with the Ghanaian?
I mean, it's a big difference. We still, are learning each other's culture.
Yeah, it's cultural differences.
Yeah, it's a lot of cultural differences. The thing I like about dating a Ghanaian man versus American man, they're just more men to me, like more traditional. I'm more of a traditional woman, so it works out. I'm not so much like a woman feminist.
Yeah.
Like, feminists like, I can do everything American. I don't want to do that. He said to cook too. And I really don't like that. I was raised by all the women in my family are married. To my granny, to my mama, to my auntie, to my sisters. Like, and they taught me, like, you need to be a woman.
Yeah.
Let your man be a man. And he likes to be a man.
Yeah.
And I like to be a woman. So that part works out really good with us. So that's what brought us here. Just the culture differences is like, sometimes I can be, a little bit more demanding than what he's used to, or loud, and not even loud, but a little bit more like, you're not gonna do that. Yeah, like more opinionated.
Yeah, we are.
I try to calm down a little bit because I know how it can be, but it is what it is. Like there's certain things he can't do with me that he probably could get away with a Ghanaian woman, and which is not good or bad. It's just sometimes we have to. Yeah, sometimes we have to talk about it, and so certain things I have to tell them is rude, in a relationship to me.
Yeah,
that a Ghanaian woman probably.
So it's a lot of compromise needed. Right. As any relationship.
I hurt my feelings, so I hurt his feelings.
Right.
Only because it's a culture difference. Like we don't mean to do with each other, but we just have to be a little bit more, communicate a little bit more than what I think he's used to.
Yeah. Do you think like black girls have more? And black men in America have more of a chance at finding love in Africa, not just Ghana.
You know what? I was telling him about that. I said because of the racism that we went through in America and abuse from society, that it was meant that way to designed that way to keep us apart. Yeah. So it's a little different in Africa. So because the government doesn't work properly, they're taught to bring each other more closer together. Like you need family here in Ghana. Like they respect their family members. And they're really strong.
Not that family
and they're
trauma.
Not spread apart. They don't have family drama. And, like I can literally stay by myself in an apartment for 6 months, go back to work, and not see nobody. Like, he sees his mom and every day. Like a lot of them come together and do everything all day. Right. And sometimes I'll be like, ooh, Lord, I need a break. Like, I said, we around all these people all day. But then I see
we so used to be like individual, like an individual lifestyle.
But see, that's what the white man did. He did that so that we couldn't be strong together.
Track of who we are.
Who you are, have individualism so that you're not strong together. And they're more stronger together and more put together. So, yes, that is what I think is why when the African Americans come over and a man meets a Ghanaian woman, she's more traditional and not so talkative. And
like
that, you know what I mean? Like,
it's less of a clash.
And then a woman likes the fact that the Ghanaian is more
I love it.
Like more of a man. Like they be like, no, I'll do this.
Yeah, I love it.
So like more macho, like kind of thing. I got like that, so.
Yeah. So you said that Africa overall or Ghana is meant for a certain type of person. So which type of person do you believe is?
I mean, I just feel like if you're like because I have family and friends that I feel like would complain the whole time they're here about the heat. Like my mama would complain about the heat first of all. She's gonna be like, oh, and then she don't like spicy food. Yeah, she don't like this. Like my mama's the worst. Like, I told him, girl in the buzz. Like I get big, and he teases me. He's like, oh, they saying good morning.
Yeah, we're not used to those.
But see, to me, it's like, I don't know. Some I might not weird, but I just might be the person that I find beauty in a lot of that stuff. Like I find beauty in the hard work and the not so perfect,
inconvenient sometimes.
Sometimes I'll be like, like I know wash this stuff out of my hands. Like I do like hanging
fetch water.
Like it don't matter to me. Yeah, that type of stuff. Like I'm normal. Like his friends was saying that the other day. They was like, "Wow, she's just like down to earth. She's normal. She's like doing stuff the Ghanaian way."
It's a good balance. It's a good balance. Yeah,
I see the beauty in it. Yeah,
exactly. So, what is the biggest culture clash you've had in Ghana?
Culture clash. Let me say. Honestly, it's just I just don't like seeing how they get done. Like I don't like seeing how Ghanaians get treated by their
yeah.
It's not. I don't even think I've been here long enough to have a culture clash yet because I'm covered by a husband, like a man that's Ghanaian. So I don't even think I have to go through a lot of stuff that probably other.
But what have you seen by mistreatment? As far as mistreatment.
Just like just them not being, just they don't even get paid what they worth.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he doesn't get paid what he worth. He's a computer engineer, and I feel like
to be paid a lot more.
He's an entrepreneur, and that's why he makes money as an entrepreneur because he doesn't get paid enough for what he does. And I just feel like they don't get paid enough for what they do. And they're so talented. And then I feel like the government should be doing more production of materials here and employing the youth. I feel like the youth be running around here laying on the ground. I be seeing them not doing nothing. I'm like, dang. Yeah. Like, there's no youth in America laying nowhere. Yeah. Like they either playing some sports or they got a job or they're in school. And I don't think kids should have to pay for school. And I don't know, there's just certain things I don't like. That's the only culture clash. Like I'll be pained. I'll be like, ugh. Like, I would be so irritated. I'd be like, oh my god. But it's because you know why? Because they gave Africans the same, chances as everybody else. The whole world be bankrupt. That's why. We wouldn't need nobody else.
Right, exactly.
We wouldn't need the Chinese man. Nothing.
So, what was your first impression of Ghana? Coming from LA.
As soon as I got off the plane, I was just like, I'm at home. First of all, the heat hit me. It like hugged me. It said, whoosh. That's the first thing I did. I'm like, okay. And then I feel like, what a waste of time to have a wig on. Lord,
you took a wig?
Girl, I tried to do a wig on. I was trying to be cute.
Don't bring the wigs. It's too hot, ladies.
He was like, I told you. Girl, I got to glue it down. As soon as I got it, it was like,
oh, glue? Oh, no.
But I learned my lesson. I said, we'll get a braid next time. So, and then it was just beautiful, just like the greenery. And I ate a pineapple for the first time, and I ate food.
Like the fruits. What are the differences between the fruits and the food in Ghana compared to America?
See, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I should have been a food connoisseur because I can taste every ingredient out of food. Like,
you feel like the fruits are fake in America?
Yeah, they are. They're like GMO'd.
Yeah, because when I came here, I was like, this doesn't look like the fruits we've been eating.
Yeah, you bite into a strawberry and it's gross.
Exactly.
Like, then I bite into a pineapple here and it's like
tastes like so flavorful, like just so good. Right.
Good. Then like my mom, she cooks for me most of the time when I'm here, and everything comes out to sea right away. You could just taste the difference in the fish.
What about your favorite Ghanaian food?
Are you ready? How much time we got? Everything, girl. I'm a foodie child. Palavera sauce, what? How do you say it? Palava sauce. Palava sauce. Yes. I love a good, grilled tilapia. I'm a gari girl. I really don't like all the other ones. I just like gari. Which is
what's gari?
Like, gari is like it's grounded. Damn. I need help, baby. Anyway, it's what they put in all the like kinkays and stuff like that, and what they put in banku. It's a plant. What is it? Anyway, it's a grounded white meal, and I can't think of it.
I think I know what you're talking about.
All they do is put hot water in it and make it into a chunk. But I don't really like the fermented afflé. Like, I don't like the taste of it. I can only take like this much of it at a time. Yeah. Not those big old balls. So, and I really don't like fufu and all that. But I don't like fufu? I don't like the texture.
Why? The texture, yeah. Sometimes I'm in the mood, sometimes I'm not. I like rice too.
See, all their rices are good. All their rices, the jollof rice is lit. They smoked salmon, like when you put the
tilapia. I love tilapia.
All that is good. So I haven't really had nothing nasty. I would say I had something too spicy versus nasty. Something I was like, dang, this is good. It's too spicy. Dang, they put some pepper in it. I could say pepper, but I tasted a couple things. I was like, I can't eat this. But I would say that's the only thing. I ate something that's too spicy.
What about the guts? Can you eat the guts of the chicken? Like
giblets? I haven't had that out here yet. I had that down south.
I don't like it. I don't like it. It depends. Over time, maybe I will.
You know what I like it? When my granny, she would chop it up. I have never had it in Ghana. I had it in the States. My granny is from the South. Yeah. So she would chop it up, put it in her gravy.
Yeah.
For like over the turkey. So I can do giblets and all that. Yep, you boil it and put it in gravy. I'm eating.
Right.
But I'm weird. I eat frog legs and all that. He can't eat none of that.
Right. So when did you? I do not want no snail.
You don't want to try with me. I need somebody to try.
Wait, have you ever ate a rat or the bush meat?
No. I see. I think. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I've eaten so far, and it's not in Ghana, even in America. I'm a foodie. Well, I try everything once. I tried alligator.
Oh my God! I would try alligator. Anything from the water, I'll probably try.
But I ain't had no rat. I ain't eating no rat. I eat some insects though. They had a fry.
What about dogs?
No, I can't eat no dogs.
I love dogs. I couldn't do it.
That's why I was asking.
What about a cat? What about a cat?
I ain't none that purr and all that. I ain't eat no American.
Right. You know, nobody knows that they do that in Ghana, but they do it all over the world. Yeah, Canada,
they do it in China.
Native Americans,
China, real bad, girl.
China, they do it around the regular. But it's not sold in the restaurants or anything like that.
Well, it's in the markets.
Exactly.
It's called bush markets. They do bats.
Oh my God!
Rats. No, in China.
In China, okay.
I think Ghana.
Yeah, bush markets.
They have some bush markets too. These big old rat things called. They're not.
What delicacies?
Something.
Delicacies.
Yeah, that's a delicacy.
Yeah, they pretty much.
They have bush meat. I'm gonna take a little drink.
It's okay. So, what was I gonna say? Your family. What did your family say when you decided to move here?
So I was like, y'all is mad brainwashed by white media. Get over yourself.
What did they say?
Like, she was like, be careful. I was like, what are you talking about?
Be careful.
Like, you're so brainwashed.
You need to be careful in LA.
I gotta be careful. I said, do you know your kid can go to school and not get shot in Africa? Your kid gets shot here. Then she tried to switch it up, and I was like, come on. And she was like, no, I'm just saying. I'm like, no.
Right,
exactly. Like, they don't understand. It might be one country that's going through, like, the Congo.
Yeah, like, Congo or South Sudan. So
it's because of America. It's
colonization.
The colonizers is in here making the Africans
South Africa.
Yeah,
exactly.
That still ain't got nothing to do with Africa. It's the white men and the Chinese folks
that's coming there and messing it up.
Them to kill each other.
Right.
So, what are y'all talking about? Girl, y'all be checking everybody. They so bad. I was like, y'all bad.
Right.
So since they be like, oh, I'm sorry.
So since you've been living here and they've seen your experience, do you think like their minds have changed?
Yep. Now they want to come over here.
So how many people?
I want to come over here. Oh, you do now.
So how many people in your family you think have their mind changed since you've been?
Well, my mom, even though I know she's gonna complain, she's willing to come because we're actually gonna have another customary marriage, like a bigger one for everybody. We'll have another one of those sometime within the next year or so.
Okay. So you did the smaller wedding first, and then
we did a smaller wedding. Now we're gonna do a big wedding next year.
About how many people came to the first one?
I think we had about 6.
Okay, so it was just to like save money and invest in it towards
we just wanted
things.
to just be married.
Yeah,
but we weren't ready. Like my people wasn't ready to come, so I had my spiritual parents sign, but we could do more being married.
So it's legalized, and
we're just like, let's.
But you want to say, do a huge wedding.
We want to do a real big one for his mom traditionally, and then for my people to come over and meet his family. But no one was ready for that, but we was ready to get married. Yeah. So we was like, okay, well, let's do this first.
Yeah. So what do your family think about you marrying a Ghanaian man?
They love him. My mom has met him. My friends has met him. Some of my family members have met him. I think he's really handsome. Yeah. They like how he talks. I remember my mom told me the other day she liked how he talks. They got along really great over the phone, they chat each other. And my mom was crazy, so he would laugh. He was like, I like your mom, but she's crazy. So everybody likes him a lot. Everybody likes him a lot. All the girls at the salon. He talks about my family at the salon every day almost. Yeah, they compliment each other very well. So let me ask you, if people have doubts coming here to Africa, what would be your some wise words you can give? Yeah, I mean, I just feel like the media just doesn't portray us correctly. Like, never let, like a bad movie, right? Like somebody think this movie is bad. You gotta go see it yourself. Right, exactly. So come over here yourself and see for yourself. You can't let everybody's own opinion stop you, deter you from doing anything in life. Not even just visiting Ghana. Not even a movie.
Exactly.
Like, don't let people tell you this movie is bad. Don't let people tell you this dish is bad.
Right.
Just experience life on your own terms. And Ghana would be, I mean, you would love it. I mean, I'll love it. Yeah, just do it for yourself. Experience yourself.
Okay, so I want to thank you for coming on my channel, and thank you.
Yes. It was
so interviewing me now, so you guys are gonna look out for that on her channel. So
I love your channel, by the way.
Thank you. Yours too, for what I've seen, and I plan to see more. So you guys make sure you follow her. Can you give them your social handles?
Absolutely. So it's Coco _strands. So COCO_STRANDZ with a Z on Instagram.
Okay.
And the same on YouTube, except it's no underscore. Coco Strands TV. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you once again. And you guys, as she said, travel is wisdom, and experience life for yourself. Don't have people sway you in a negative direction. If you want to experience something, whether it's traveling to Africa or anywhere else in the world, follow your heart and experience it for yourself. You guys, thank you for watching, and one love. Bye.